at 1:30 p.m. And of course, we always talk about food. We always have something interesting to share with you. As long as it is food, we have a lot of content. You understand what I'm talking about? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's for Lunch. And today I am Zara, your Chef Z on the show. And I'm always, as usual, going to be giving you the crumb, the Honda pot, the main content, the real thing that goes on right there in your kitchen. So I am not alone here with me. I am not alone today. Sitting right by my side, he's my beautiful
Trash. No. We've gone past that. Well, it's your baby girl Tramatch. I'm here to, stand side by side gidigba with Zara to dish out the crumb from that jollof rice and from that noodles pot. Well, guys, we have something very, very interesting today on What's for Lunch.
Yeah,
I'm telling
exactly.
you. I and Zara will be cooking up something that will save you money.
Yes,
You'll be wasting some things. Oh God. I can't let me not give them a spoon.
Actually, today's Monday, being the first day of the week, it's important that we share very useful tips in the kitchen. And it's important that you listeners get to learn something new for your kitchen, from tips to remedies to different tricks and all those things.
Assets are expensive now. You cannot just be throwing out food just like that.
Exactly. And that is what we do here on What's for Lunch. So if you're listening to us for the first time, actually, we give you healthy tips, we give you food recipes, we share a lot of things that you would like to learn. And not just that, the most interesting thing is we get to advertise restaurants in the city of Port Harcourt. Of course, what are we talking about food exactly if we do not talk about food in Port Harcourt City?
We are not complete now.
We are not complete.
It's not complete. No.
So if you are listening to me and you are a food vendor, you are an online food vendor, or you own a restaurant in the city of Port Harcourt, my dear, you can bring your business to Super 93.3 FM, What's for Lunch, and we will sell your menu literally to Port Harcourt people. We'll tell them what you are having, what your business is all about. Port Harcourt people will come to your restaurant or will reach you out online and buy what you're selling. Especially if it's all these healthy recipes and things for like weight loss and stuff like that. You want to teach people healthy tips for living. My dear,
in fact,
whatever it is, exactly, and
we
not just
carry
that.
Your matter for head.
Thank you. And not just that, we can, for events that have, that need food vendors, that is also what we do. We link you up to the very, very, very special food vendors in the city of Port Harcourt, yes. And we connect food vendors to events, connect events to the food vendors, so that you people can collaborate and do something amazing in Port Harcourt City. Oh my God. So, yes. Welcome to What's for Lunch again. And we are going to be going over to what we have for today. Yes.
Okay, head over to our Facebook page. First thing you do, go back to our Facebook page. Some people are already dropping comment like Bass is already going on there.
Yeah.
So drop your own there because some people are already countering ours, but
my God, what are they countering?
No, don't worry. We'll actually put just get a small suspense there.
Really?
To be continued here on the show. So what we're going to be discussing today is food preservation techniques and various food hacks. In fact, underline that food hacks.
Yeah.
That's the main cocoa.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to be doing that. So what exactly are they arguing about on Facebook?
Some people were like, I posted one of the food hacks here.
Okay,
I don't want to say it yet until when I start dishing out the food hacks. So they were like, I never knew this could be preserved like this. I was like,
or
if you don't know, now.
They're not accepting the fact that it can be preserved.
Yeah. Sometimes there are like 2 or 3 ways to preserve a particular type of vegetable.
Exactly.
So some people already countering, but that we'll get into when we start.
Anyways, if you want to be part of the conversation on Facebook, you go to your Facebook app and go to Super 93.3 FM on Facebook. You will see the post, the question right there on our page, and you can also be part of the conversations, the argumentation thing that is going up in the comments section. So yes, drop your comments, and we will also be reading out your we'll be reading out your comments right here on the show. And not just that, we also have an app. What's the name of the app?
Super FM Global
Super FM Global app. Yes, you can download the Super FM Global app on your Play Store. So go to your Play Store and type Super FM Global app and Super FM Global, and you will download the app. Yes, you would see us live and direct on the show. Not just that, you can also drop comments and we will chat.
Reply,
yes, we will reply your comments from the app. The app is just specially for Super FM. So I mean, you're not distracted by any other thing that is going on Facebook or any other social media. You're focused on the show and you're listening. So yes, that's all you can do to be part of the show today. We also have phone numbers that you can call, but the phone numbers will be open as soon as we discuss one or two tips for today. Okay. Let's hear the question. So, what exactly? For the tips exactly. You know, something like a conversation. So for the tips, for the tips, you know, a lot of people have issues with preserving things in the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, they have stuffs like
like vegetables.
And they make a lot of mistakes. Yeah, not just vegetables. They make a lot of mistakes when they're cooking.
Yeah.
From excess salt to
excess
pepper, or even excess water in excess amount of water in food. So I think these are the things that we're going to be talking about today on the show. So it's something that you really need to listen to help you.
Okay, so basically how to correct those mistakes you make while cooking.
Yes. So what do you think are the mistakes, the random mistakes that people make?
For instance, for a beginner, you can just make mistakes. You add excess salt. You know that some different salt brands that we have. There are some salts that actually, when you just put little amount, it's actually very sharp. It will catch immediately.
So those kind of salt, it's called sea salt actually. Yeah, sea salt.
So if you're not careful,
it's actually very healthy.
Yeah, but so if you're not really careful about, if you're used to using let's say another brand of salt, because different brands have their different salt level, like the way it acts fast. Like I know I made a mistake. I don't want to call brand names.
No, you're not going to do that.
So I don't like as I'm using myself for example.
Okay, because you made the mistake yourself in the kitchen.
I'm used to using a particular brand of salt.
Yeah, you just should that nobody's bigger than this mistake.
I'm used to using a particular brand of salt, and with that one I can add as much quantity as I want. But this one I used, even after adding salt in the stock, there's a way you add amount of salt in the stock and your seasoning cubes in the stock.
Yeah,
you will not even need to add any extra thing when you're cooking the rice. You understand? You just say, okay, the stock, everything is okay. But there are some salt you still need to add. There's some meals you still need to add extra salt.
Extra salt.
So basically, I was used to the former brand, and which gave me a little bit of problem.
Okay.
So that brings us to how we're going to reduce excess salt. I would like maybe you would share some light on how to reduce excess salt in, let's say,
in a pot of stew,
or potato, or especially in yam. Oh, good gracious! If you add too much salt in sweet potatoes, it tends to get sweeter. I noticed that.
Oh, no. Okay, so sweet potatoes, they come with their own very delicious taste.
Exactly.
It's not very salty. It's just very nice.
My mom actually likes when you sprinkle a little bit of salt on sweet potatoes, because the salt in it
enhances
when you add too much, it has over sweet. I say, hey, problem today.
It really enhances the taste.
We're going to be sharing how to reduce salt.
Let's say in a pot of soup or a stew, because I think that's where a lot of people, usually make mistakes. So I think for a meal, let's say if you're cooking beans, especially beans, a lot of people really like to, add extra salt.
They take the beans and absorb the salt.
Exactly, no, that is actually what they think. And then they think that if they add more water, it's going to reduce the level of salt in the beans. Water doesn't really reduce the level of salt in your meal. So sometimes some people just end up making their pots very watery, even when it's not supposed to be. Yeah, very matchy, because you've made a mistake. Look, in cases like that, in situations like that, it is very easy. Just cut a slice of yam or Irish potatoes. I like to use Irish potatoes because sweet potatoes already has its own it already has its own very delicious taste. So I like to use Irish potatoes, or you can remedy that with a slice of yam. So just cut it and throw it into your meal, and it will absorb, and put it on fire to cook raw, not cooked yam. Raw yam. Put it on fire to cook. Yeah, and you can also add a little bit of water just so that the time that it's going to be, at least it will be boiling.
Yeah.
And as it's boiling, the yam is absorbing the salt. So depending on the amount of salt in your food would depend on the quantity of yam you need to put. But I'm not saying that you need to fill your pot with yam.
If you're gonna cook rice and yam, or
Just sometimes a slice would do. And I think a lot of people, I'd rather advise you use potatoes, Irish potatoes, rather than the yam. But though it's still the same thing, but I think Irish potatoes, it absorbs more salt, more level of salt
that's
than
nice.
than the yam. So yeah, that's one very interesting tip that a lot of people need to learn in the kitchen, because I know that a lot of people really make these mistakes when it comes to salt, the quantity of salt in the food. A lot of people really make this mistake. So I think right now we should open the phone lines for those who want to call in, exactly, and share their thoughts on this tip that we have just shared. So the phone numbers to call are 0705 079 1021, 0705 079 1021. You can also call us on 081 174 31021. I'm going to take that again. 081 174 31021. I think our WhatsApp number is available. So yes, if you want to send a WhatsApp message, you can call the numbers send a WhatsApp message to the numbers 08090, rather, I'm going to take that again, 090 594 8102. So the phone numbers are opening. You can start calling to be part of the show today. Aside from that, you can also drop your comments on Facebook. And yes, like I said earlier, we will be reading out your comments right here on the show.
I guess we have some comments on Facebook. Depending when your calls come in.
Yeah, that's right.
I did John Idem from Aleto Petrochemical. He says, if I want to prepare yam, I'll put it inside a plate, mash it very well, put plenty of water.
If you want to prepare what exactly?
Yam. If you want to prepare yam, like in case of salt or salt, it says to add plenty of water. So I think maybe it's the time that he sieves out his water also from his boiled yam. But as for me, when I'm boiling my yam, I don't like I add little salt. I don't like adding too much water. You know why? There's a trick behind that. If you want your yam to be sweet, you should listen. It's part of the food hacks. If you want your yam to be sweet, add little water, because it's the steam that makes the yam get boiled in the first place.
Exactly.
So if you allow the water dry with the yam,
actually, let's hear what's calling saying. Hello, who's on our phone line? Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And tell us, what is your name and where you're calling us from?
My name is Excellent. I'm calling you from Abajo.
Excellent.
Welcome to the show, Excellent. So, remember you're on What's for Lunch, so you also have to tell us what you are having for lunch today.
Yeah, I eat egusi soup and fufu.
Wow.
See enjoyment.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
I
beautiful.
think so.
That's nice.
That's good. So you are a rightful member of the show today because you are a food lump, and everybody on the show is a food lump. So tell us, what's your contribution on the show, on the tips that we are sharing today on the show?
Okay, I heard everything you said. Honestly, I've not had that experience before. Though I used to cook, I love cooking, but I never come across like if my salt is over, how to reduce it is a problem most times. Sometimes I put enough water. Yes, it still is the same. But most time, what I do, I just go and buy vegetable, enough vegetable, and I slice it. I put it. It will still reduce, but that is still enough stuff.
In the soup.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but that would depend on the soup that you're cooking, right? That would depend on the soup that you're cooking, on the meal that you're cooking, right?
Yeah, that will depend. But most time, you still put it because maybe a bit on the money you spend, you don't want to waste the food. Just put it, just eat for like one time or two times.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
But now you are saying that you have to cut a slice of yam or
so I think the vegetable
potato.
also works. I think the vegetable also works. See, that's why the phone lines are open,
So
it's not just exactly, you can call in and also contribute. If you have one or two tips that you'd like to share with us, just like you're doing, you can call in and also share your tips. So thank you.
I've never come across when cutting a slice of yam or potato or Irish potato.
Then you should try it.
I will try. I will get back to you guys.
Okay.
I will tell you honestly.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks for
you.
your
Thank you.
So you're going to deliberately, thank you for calling anyways. So you're going to
No,
deliberately
you know, add excess salt. Oh
add
my
excess
goodness.
salt to your food.
No, we
and
don't
then
advise that.
test it. I mean, for experiments, you can actually. There is no rules and regulations in the kitchen. Yes, exactly. I'm a very spontaneous person when it comes. I like to do spontaneous things. I like to create new recipes and do a lot of new things. So yes, you can deliberately make a deliberate mistake. Yeah, just to find out if the tip would work. But be careful. Yeah, plenty salt. He's not good for the
so what
body.
about pepper? We've not even talked about pepper.
Yeah.
For you know, me coming from a Yoruba place, you know, I lived in Lagos and I schooled in Ibadan. So pepper is our major. Oh God, if Yoruba is good food for you, never chop pepper, baby, never start to. So how do you? Okay, first of all, are you a pepper person? That's what you ask. If I serve you, come to my house now and I serve you food, definitely there has to be lots of pepper. So how do you intend to curb this?
Okay, so I think for a plate of soup, for a pot of soup rather, if you're going to make a pot of soup
With
and
better fish, everything inside, you can say no, try match.
The pepper,
This pepper is the obstacle.
He's
No.
something that he's gonna throw. He's gonna throw your customers or your guests. let's say
balance.
from this caller. Let's say from this caller. Hello, who's on our phone line?
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the show. Tell us, what is your name and what are you having for lunch today?
My name is Susan. I'm calling from Oyibo.
Oh,
Okay,
welcome to the show,
Suzanne.
Suzanne. I know this is not your first time because I know I've heard your voice before.
Yes. I normally call them.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Thanks. So what are you having for lunch today?
I ate the yam and the red plantain and the the egg sauce.
Check this one. This is complete balance
I
diet.
eggplant sauce.
This is so yummy.
Auntie, just see.
He came to do us long
It's
throat.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
We shouldn't
It's
have
okay.
asked her what she had for lunch.
We'd have not asked
Oh,
you,
Zara.
but it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, tell us what is your
Any recipe
contribution
you have to
with
share
the
with
tips
us?
to be sharing today?
Eh?
What would you like to add to the tips that we're sharing today on the show?
Okay, you can still use the onion to reduce salt from the excess salt. You can add onion. It's not for
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking notes. I'm jotting things down.
Okay.
If it is a goosey soup, you can still grind the goosey and add.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, exactly, you can do that, but then the egusi would not be very done because
You need fries.
no.
So how
You
would
you don't always have to fry egusi. Really.
I like frying it.
You don't always have to fry egusi. There are different recipes to make an egusi soup.
And add it to the soup.
Sorry.
I think you can boil it and add it to the soup.
So you
Okay,
boil
boil
it separately.
Yes, to the soup.
Okay. Okay. So if you're listening, you could also try that and see if it works. And thank you for calling. See if it works.
Just
and
imagine you're cooking soup at night now. That kind of thing happen. Where will this just
exactly. So now, for those who
Excess
really do
egusi.
not have, sometimes when you go to the market, you just buy exactly what you need to cook.
Yeah.
And you don't buy because you might make a mistake
No,
and you want
no,
to
no,
exactly.
no.
So what if you don't have like excess reserved egusi at home or something? But anyways, this is a tip that you can also try.
Okay.
Yes, just in case your market is close by, you have a shop close by, you just stroll down. Madam, give me 200 naira egusi. I beg, I put plenty salt inside my soup. Okay, so we're talking about pepper.
Pepper, yeah.
Yeah. Now, how do you remedy pepper in a pot of soup? Let me say I'm making my delicious afang soup. Oh no, let me use
No,
it.
it's me that will do it for you. You come to my house.
That
then
they
I
like
give
to
you
add pepper.
better pepper.
What is all this?
Oh,
Anyways,
gracious.
I think one of the ways you can do that is to add a little bit of palm oil. I think that works.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the general one.
That's the
It
general
actually,
one.
Yes, it actually works perfectly.
Oh wow. Okay, good. So I think one of the ways you can turn down the spicy flavor in your meal is to add a little bit of palm oil, especially in your soup. Yes, and then now for people that have already eaten the meal and
Hey, and I cannot come and return you soup.
if you're among those people that when you eat food, you know that the pepper is plenty. If instead of you to just keep the food, I said I want to.
The longer throat no go greet them.
I must. And then you,
Oh, good
Calm
gracious.
down. Let me just give you one very one very nice tip that you can do. Instead of filling your stomach with water and breathing all the air inside, all the black suits and all the air in Port Harcourt City. Calm down. Just get a glass of milk and drink.
Okay.
Chicken now. That's all.
Cold. Is going to be in the cold water?
Whether he's cold or just get his milk. Just get a glass of milk and drink. Milk really. Yes, I mean, this is why I'm a chef now. You
so if I pack paper for you, that means my plan no.
Don't try it.
Oh, this plan no.
Don't try it. Don't try it to backfire.
So you hold milk in your hand.
Plans again to backfire.
So you hold the milk in your hand. I will search you before you tell us.
Oh God, I think I should read out the phone lines again.
Okay.
Oh my God. Anyways, we can only take very few calls because we're already running out of time. But yes, in case you didn't hear the phone lines at the opening of the show, you can call 0705 079 1021 0705 079 1021. You can also call us on 081 174 31021. I'm going to take that again. 081 174 31021. I will always tell me, eat slowly now.
Yes,
why are you rushing
to? Not in your mouth.
Why are you rushing to? Hot puff is not inside your mouth. Sorry, I hope you were able to get the phone lines anyways. 081 174 31021. Anyways, let's get back to the show. Yeah,
so what about sometimes I really want to know about yam, when you slice yam. Okay, I think you have your call. Should I
let's hear that. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you for calling into the show.
Yeah, welcome.
Like,
my
what's
name is
your name? Okay.
Temi. Yeah.
Your name is what?
Temi. Temi.
Oh, Temi. Okay, Temi. Tell us, where are you calling us from?
Right now, I'm calling from Elipana side.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you having for lunch?
I just what I'm talking just made me remember something far back. Nothing, something. Okay. I was cooking, I think, vegetable, and I discovered that there was food sauce. And I said, how will I cook with that sauce? And I had a small sugar.
Hey.
So,
hey, my brother.
I couldn't eat the soup. I had another. No, I didn't know I was so young then, and I just thought to experiment something. I just let the experiment and see what will happen.
Anyways, it's good to experiment. But thank God this is for yourself. You were cooking it too. Hey. Thank God though.
Oh, sorry about that.
So nobody should try it.
Nobody should try it. Yeah. Okay,
thanks for your contribution.
Thank you so much for calling into the show. So let's just
about the yam, when you slice yam and you leave it aside, for instance, I just want to, you just eat, take like 2 or 3 slices and you slice and leave it open. So what tip or what food hack will you
okay, so this is a very interesting one. Apparently,
especially now that yam is expensive.
Exactly. I'm not just that. Exactly. So there are a lot of times when you want to eat yam, and obviously you can't use everything.
No.
You obviously can't use everything most of the time. Yeah. So you need to remain, and that one that he's remaining, his space is open. You know, if you leave it, he's going to dry out.
And when it dries out, before you know it, apple is not showing black. Maybe the inside getting rotten.
You will now divide all that
side of 2,000, just waste like that.
So So then, I used to do this thing to rub palm oil, but right now it didn't really work for me. And I'm sure a lot of people still do that, to rub palm oil at the...
Yeah, someone was saying that on Facebook. Someone was saying that on Facebook.
To rub palm oil? Well, that wouldn't really work as much as this new tip I want to share for you right now. So just carry your hair and gum to the radio.
Yes,
so what you can do is cut a slice of lemon. Lime or lemon. Yeah, lime or lemon. I think lime has a more acidity. Exactly. Okay. So I think yes. Use lime. Cut it in half. Okay. Cut in half and then use it to rub the face of the yam. That place where you cut open. Use it to rub it. And I'm telling you, you're gonna call me back and you're gonna give me testimonies.
You carry 1 tuber and drop here.
Yes. You will drop 1 tuber of yam here. Anyways, that is a very helpful tip. I think we are really running out of time here. Do you still have more questions you want to ask me? One or two tips?
I wanted to just ask about this. You know now that vegetables coming out small.
Oh yes.
Ugu. Like now,
My dear,
I don't use I bought 100 ugu. I don't use everything. So how far? I'm going to preserve it.
Let me just take one last call before I answer the question, and then we wrap up the show.
Hello,
who's on our phone line? Thank you for calling. Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Sam, calling from Gukana.
Okay.
Hello,
Sam.
welcome to the show.
Yeah, I ate chickpeas and the pepper was most like a moth. Let me figure out. So what I did was to just take a little salt, to lick some salt, and it came down.
Yeah. So you lick salt, and I wouldn't prescribe that for. Anyways, thank you so much for the tip. But really, salt is not very healthy. It's not healthy to put in your mouth
just
like
raw,
that.
just
Yes,
like that.
Exactly. It's not very healthy, and
but it's
extra
actually
salt's not good.
occasionally like I think maybe the pepper was.
I haven't tried that before, but I'm not. I don't know how salt can remedy pepper.
When I was small, pepper entered inside my eyes. So they entered my eyes and they gave me salt. It didn't stop though. Funny enough.
Inside your eyes, not
I'm
in your mouth.
telling you, my mouth.
My dear, you have to take me to your village.
The psychology behind that is something else, honestly speaking.
Really? Okay, let's see. I might just try because I like to experiment a lot of things in the kitchen,
Especially
but I
when
do
it's
not
very
advise anyone to use salt because of the health benefits.
Yeah.
I'm always talking about very healthy things here on the show, and we are concerned about your health. So I think that's the last call we're going to be taking today on the show. So yes, quickly to your question. Yes.
How to preserve your vegetable.
No. Now I went to the market and I purchased some fruits and some veggies, including carrots and all those things, and it was really expensive. It was so annoying because of the price. It was way overboard. But then I couldn't use all the veggies that I bought. And now how did I preserve my vegetables? All I needed to do was just to keep them in a very cool environment, not freeze them. Apparently, if you put them in the freezer, it's obviously going to get blocked, and then by the time it defrosts, it's not something that you would want to use anymore. So most times, especially for veggies now, something like vegetable ugu leaf. Ugu leaf, yes. So ugu leaf, you wrap it in for ugu leaf, now you wrap it in a newspaper or let's say in a foil.
Okay.
It still works. Yes, you can wrap it in a newspaper and then just tuck it inside one corner of your fridge.
Okay, no one that they could wrap it or her inside leaf when you go to the market. Right? You see the wrap inside a newspaper. Yeah, I noticed that a lot.
Yeah, put it in your fridge. It will just cool it down and keep it fresh. And it can last for up to a week plus or even 2 weeks, my dear. This tip I'm sharing you is it's very effective. And then for your veggies like carrots and so on, just keep it in the fridge. Keep it in a cool place in your fridge. So that's all we're going to be talking about today on the show. I really hope you learned one or two things. We are way out of time already, so it's time to say our goodbye. Thank you, and hey, God bless you.
okay, guys, this is me, Tramach, one of the Chop Life gang, signing out till tomorrow. Bye.
Yes, and the final person here is your Chef Z, your Zara on the radio, and I'm gonna be saying my bye. Thank you for sticking to What's for Lunch today on Super 93.3 FM. Do not forget, I am Zara.
Check it, because of them the cash up front before take it 5%. You are Okuba going to take every person. Chop life, celebrate